And the contest begins. Morgan. Real chance. It's got to be. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Well, no damage done. Salah. And now here's Henrichs. Nice weight on the pass. And the keeper there to deal with it.
Well, so close to seeing an early goal here. It's a great save, you have to say.
And keeping the ball out of their own net can lift confidence throughout the side. Can they convert? Well, offside, unfortunately. No mistake from the keeper. Will it be punished? Can he find the right pass? Flag raised for offside. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Jamal Musiala. Can they trouble the opposition this time? In towards Salah. And clears his lines. Successfully cut out. Vlahovic. It's a weighted pass. And effectively parried away by the keeper. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Salah.
Well, they're playing some really good football here, and these fans are driving them on.
Cleared away comprehensively. Gharib. Possession one. Plenty of support here. Abdul Rahman Gharib. Oh, great defending. Envis. Well, the pass not finding its target. Pedri. Vlahovic. And goes for goal! And what a magical save it was! Who's going to get on the end of it? Oh, that's not a good clearance. And possibilities here. Firing it towards goal. And the keeper more than equal to it. Trying to deliver it accurately. This looks promising. going to be the goalkeeper's ball. They couldn't maintain possession. Caicedo. Federico Di Marco. Oh, that's a really good run. Oh, genuine chance. Goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
Well, it's a great stop from that distance. He's reacted so quickly.
He's driven in the corner. And clearing it away. And a chance for them to nudge in front. A goal to give them a 1-0 lead. An excellent value for that advantage, you've got to say.
Well, here it is again, and the way they've been playing, that was always going to happen. They've certainly been piling on the pressure here. Well, he can't control his delight, can he? It's a wonderful moment for his team.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. Good-looking move. Has someone to play it to. Well, that was a gilt-edged opportunity for the equaliser.
Well, I'm not sure how he's missed the target from there. That's a poor effort.
Well, very close to half-time now, and it's a narrow lead for the home side. Stuart, how would you assess what you've seen?
Well, I think they've been the better side in this first half. They've defended well, they've looked dangerous in attack, and they've controlled the midfield. It's been a solid performance so far.
Caicedo. Now Mo Salah. Dusan Vlahovic. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. That's a good pass. And a goal to really bolster things for them. 2 in front.
Well, just watch this again. Salah's pass is inch perfect, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Well, full marks for getting past him. How about the cross? Promising position, this. Otavio. Well, a shame that he couldn't find the target from there. Jamal Musiala. And playing it through. In it goes! The lead just gets bigger. Surely they can't let this slip now.
Well, as you can see, he's given far too much space, but he still had some work to do, and I think that's a very tidy finish. It was never in doubt.
And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, we're highlighting him for a reason. He's bossing the game, Stuart, and giving the defenders headaches.
Yeah, he's certainly carved out plenty of chances. He's tested the keeper on numerous occasions, and he got his reward with that goal. Brilliant stuff from him.
So back underway here into the second half. And making sure there was no danger in the end. Brozovic. And passing it through. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. Playing it in. Well, a nearly moment, you've got to say. Not on the accuracy department, leaving a bit to be desired. Gharib. It's a neat move. Has eyes for goal! Well, the keeper did his job. Didn't really have to work hard, in all honesty. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Oh, he'll take it on. Well, keeper getting both gloves on the ball. Oh, foul play, says the referee. Now they're going to alter things. Incisive pass. Marvellous anticipation. Otavio. Fruitful looking attack. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Caicedo. Now De Ligt. Salah. And he read it well, intercepting it. Otavio. Well, let's see about the cross. And that's a moment he would like to have back if possible. Gvardiol. Federico Di Marco. Simakon. Played into the box. Well, sadly, too straight to worry the goalkeeper that time. Benjamin Henrichs. Moises Caicedo. Good weight on that pass. Caicedo. Can he find the net? Oh, off the post. Still alive. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Salah. Dusan Vlahovic. Now Mo Salah. And inches away. Didn't miss by very much at all. Yahya. Otavio now. Brozovic. Not really the high percentage option to try your luck from there.
Well, his teammates aren't particularly happy. He was never going to score from there.
Moises Caicedo. Musiala. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Is it going to be? And tipping it over the crossbar. And he's fired over the corner. Clearance left a bit to be desired. Salah. And possession changing hands. And on the back of that particular challenge, will the referee let the matter rest there? Well, it was apparently a bookable offence.
Well, no debate over that one. It's a yellow card all day long.
Ten minutes to go. Just failing to hit the target with his pass. And it'll be a throw-in. Brozovic. Cutting the ball back. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening.
Well, let's have another look at this, because he does really well to pick the right pass here, but there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
Well, the action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. Vlahovic. Oh, he's through here. And quite simply, a brilliant save.
Well, that's why he's such a good goalkeeper. He got his angles absolutely right there.
Let's see about the delivery. And well positioned to clear. And the keeper's hand does the trick. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Sami Al-Najai. Offside the decision. And options in the centre. Who's going to win this joust? Well, shooting from that tight angle, wishing he hadn't bothered.
Well, he went for goal, but probably not the right decision, I would say.
Well, this is far from over. We're going to have 5 minutes of stoppage time. Pedri. Vlahovic. And there it is! That will put the seal on victory if there were any lingering doubts.
Just look at this again. The combination play in the top third of the field was so precise. And when he gets onto it, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish.
Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Gabriel Martinelli. And teammates around him. Takes it on. And there it is. A goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
So the current scoreline, 4-2.
Gabriel Martinelli.
And there it is, the final whistle. And the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Well, Derek, it was a comfortable win in the end. Fully deserved their victory because they dominated every aspect of the game. It was a really good result for them here today.
And a terrific individual performance by Dusan Vlahovic. He was wired in. He was mighty effective.
Well, I have to say, that was impressive. Not just his goals, but his all-round play. He was excellent.
One man the focus of attention. He's been in terrific form as evidenced by 4 goals in 3 games. Stay with us. And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And we've got what we hope will be exciting league action coming up for you. It's Charlton Athletic, and they take on River Plate.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Well, you never quite know who's going to dominate a game in advance, but I think you can maybe make an argument for this fellow, Stuart. What do you think we'll see from him today?
Well, Derek, he's playing well at the moment. He's confident. He's making runs in behind. He always looks a threat when he gets on the ball. He's been good with the ball at his feet. And when crosses come into the box, he's looked dangerous as well. It's been a really good period for him.
And this is how the hosts will begin the game today.
Well, they're going to play with 2 wingers here, but I'm just a little bit worried that the centre forward could become isolated. Therefore, the midfield players need to get forward as much as possible in this 4-3-3 shape.
This is how the visitors will set up today.
Well, they're also playing with 2 wingers, which should mean an exciting game here. This will come down to which pair get the better of their fullbacks.
And they kick off here. Oh, danger here. Marcos Acuna. Opportunity here. And a goal it is! No long wait for the opener today.
Well, look at the finish here. He's just eased that beyond the keeper. That's a good goal, you have to say.
One 0 then. Valverde. On to De Jong. Federico Valverde. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. It's made sure nothing came of that. They're making it so difficult for them to hit the target. Gonzalo Montiel. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Valverde. The keeper was never likely to be in trouble then. Giuliano Galoppo. Marcos Acuna. Colidio. Can he take advantage? Well, really rifling that one in, and he didn't miss by much. Aurélien Tchouameni. Van de Ven. Federico Valverde. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. Sebastian Driussi. Fruitful looking attack. And successfully cut out. Koundé. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Got a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. And the keeper more than equal to the task. Not chasing the game, but now a corner. Let's see about the delivery. Oh, that's not a good clearance. Frankie de Jong. Giving it a try. Well, it looked as though it had a chance of going in.
Well, he should make the keeper work there, but you sense a goal is coming.
Marcos Acuna. Ollie Watkins. And return to Watkins. Timely intervention. Maximiliano Meza. On the ball, Rafael Leao. Oh, left his man behind here. This could be the equaliser. Real defensive resilience. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Maximiliano Meza. Galoppo. Plenty of support here. Colidio. Meza on the ball. Will he find the net? Well, couldn't put it away. They still lead, however.
Well, he really should be working the goalkeeper there. It's a great chance to score.
Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. And they need to get tighter. Watkins, and will it be the leveller? And he's gone and scored to level it again.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. This man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point, Stuart.
Well, Derek, he plugged away in that first half, making run after run without too much success. But eventually he got his reward, and what an important goal it was.
So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. De Jong. Mark Guehi. And he has options available. But they dealt with the threat posed. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Will it be sufficiently imaginative? Is it going to be? And a goal it is to put them in front again! No less than they deserve!
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. Well, since they have the ball, the referee playing advantage here. That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. Will he play it in? Opportunity. Oh dear, they've passed up what was a golden chance.
Well, that's a big opportunity wasted. I'm not sure how he hasn't scored there.
Kunde. And the referee allowing the game to flow, using advantage. And fed forwards. Leao. This could square the game. And that's exactly what has transpired. Now, that could be a massive turning point, and momentum is with them.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike. Well, that picture says it all. His team are back in the game now.
Well, play was allowed to carry on, but now that it's come to a halt, a caution. And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. Maximiliano Meza. That's a good-looking ball. And he scored not once, but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
Well, the action underway once more, and no shortage of entertainment. 3-2. Valverde. Chance here. Oh, a smart stop. And time for the change now. And over comes the corner. Not the best clearance. He fancies it. Keeper getting the touch. Right over for now, it seems.
Well, as you can see from the stats, their general play has been excellent. They've dominated the play, they've created chances, but the finishing has been really poor, and that has to change at some point.
Is this the moment? And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's all about the pace of the passing. One touch, slick movement, and the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. On to Kerkez. Oh, great attacking play. De Jong. Leao. Is it going to be? And it's in! This game very much back on as a contest.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
Well, how about this? 4-3. Marcos Acuna. He has teammates around him, but quick thinking defensively. Koundé. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Just not testing the keeper at all with that cross. We might very well have late excitement here. 5 minutes to go, and just one goal between them. Over the touchline for a throw-in. So a personnel change then. Matias Rojas. And they continue to advance. And a lot of options here. Can he finish them off? He's done it! What a climax to this game!
Well, as you can see, he gave the keeper no chance there. He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish.
Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. Well, we are going to have a decent amount of stoppage time. 3 minutes to be exact. Ollie Watkins. Good idea. Valverde. So disappointing for them. This is slithering away.
Well, the clock's ticking faster than they would like. I think that had to go in, Derek.
And there goes the final whistle, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, Derek, I thought it was a subpar performance from them. Just didn't look as sharp as normal, and I don't think they deserved anything from the game. They need to get a better performance in next time out.
The game the fans have been waiting impatiently for. Now it's almost here, and both teams know they had better be ready as soon as the referee's whistle sounds. A fabulous prospect. Stay tuned, it's live. And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And we've got what we hope will be exciting league action coming up for you. It's Crawley Town versus AEK Athens.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And
Well, he really is danger personified, but in this game, Stuart, what do you think we might see from him?
well, Derek, I thought he was brilliant last time out. Scored a couple of goals, but it was his general play as well that was excellent. Coming short to receive the ball, making runs in behind defenders. He was outstanding, and I'm sure we're going to see more of the same today.
And the lineup for the home side.
Well, it's a 4-4-2 with a midfield diamond, and key to this shape will be the players either side of that diamond. When in possession, they'll go wider to give the team width. When they're defending, they'll tuck back in.
Cuts it back. Oh, a tremendous block. He's driven in the corner. Well, still an issue here. Son. Liam Fraser. And is this the moment for Lewandowski? And there we go. It is the ideal opening.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And Lewandowski does the rest. He hits through the back of the ball with such power, it's a great finish.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Martial. Martial! They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square.
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Lewandowski. Lewandowski. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. Hernandez. Could cross it in here. Lewandowski. He cuts it back. Routine save. Plenty of support here. Pereira. Oh, surely! Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there. Well, he failed to get it away properly. A strong hand on the ball.
Well, you sense the goals coming. They're getting so close now. They just need to take one of these chances.
Lewandowski. Olise. And back with Lewandowski. And that always looked likely to run through to the keeper. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Well, let's take another look. It's a really well-timed pass to break the offside line. And what a clinical finish this is from Martial. He hits it with such power. That's a good goal.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? Martial. Lewandowski. Well, fine use of the ball. This could be the equaliser. But oh, what an important save. How about that?
Well, at least he hit the target, but he should really beat the keeper from there. They should be level now.
Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, not away properly. Well, they can keep possession of it now. Chances on. Oh, did so well to deny him. Well, catching it sweetly, but not quite the accuracy he was looking for.
Well, it's always a difficult technique on the volley, but I think that's a massive chance he should score from.
Fraser. Michael Olise. Effective challenge. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. Well, this could really help the cause. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. Watered by the post. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Now the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, how about Anthony Martial, his star shining brightly in the first 45? How would you sum up what we saw from him?
Well, it's been an incredible performance from him. Clearly the difference between the two sides. Obviously the goals, but his movement too. He's causing the backline all sorts of headaches. He'll no doubt be desperate to grab.
Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Trying to open them up, and missing the chance to give them a bit of breathing space.
Well, that should have made it more comfortable, shouldn't it? But it's a wasted opportunity.
Real determination in the challenge. A throw in here. Marmoush. Now Son. Son. And he favours the inside route. It should be! And a goal to level this contest. All even.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
So underway again at 2-2. Anthony Martial. He has teammates around him. Martial. And he takes on the shot. An alert reaction to tip it over. And deciding to go short with this one. And making sure nothing untoward happened following the cross. Well, the outcome is a free kick here. Delivered into the box. Not the best clearance. Martial. Martial! Able to get his body in the way. Lewandowski. Beautifully weighted ball. That's a good pass. And saved by the keeper. Cleared away comprehensively.
Well, those stats tell you what a good game this has been. We've seen a lot of good attacking play, plenty of goal-mouth action, and all done at a high tempo. It's been very entertaining so far.
Can he finish? And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Well, the game has been restarted. 3-2 here.
Jay Cheatham, happy birthday, Jay, from all of your friends, including Mike.
A good vision there. Well, clattered away. Damian Szymanski. Teammates available. Pereira. Determined defending. Well, a corner kick it is. Let's see if they can put this to good use as they try to add to their advantage. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Who can they pick out? Michael Olise. Omar Marmoush. Theo Hernandez now. It's a fine piece of attacking play from Lewandowski, and he has teammates to give it to. Well, disappointing end to the move. Franci Pierrot. Pereira. Oh, good vision. Martial can be dangerous from this position. And a goal to seal the hat-trick! A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb, and Martial couldn't hit this any better. What a great finish this is.
So the current scoreline, 4-2.
Anthony Martial.
Lewandowski. Lewandowski. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Anthony Martial. Martial. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. So a personnel change then. Lamela on corner kick taking duty. And clears the danger. Can he deliver it with accuracy? And making sure it wasn't problematic. Martial. And in a perfect position to cut it out. And the referee has deemed that an additional 4 minutes are in order. Unable to keep the ball that time. Anthony Martial. Lewandowski. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the history books as a home defeat.
Well, Derek, they were certainly off the pace today. Beaten to the ball in too many key areas. They need to refocus now and perform better next time out.
Well, Anthony Martial caught the eye, as he's well capable of doing. Sum up his contribution for us.
Well, he fully deserves the match ball. He was outstanding today, both with his skill and movement. What a performance that was.
building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. Hello everyone, great to be with you. We're here at Kirklees Stadium in Huddersfield. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And we're very much looking forward to bringing you league action today. It's Huddersfield Town versus Al Ain.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
37, Phil Foden. And number 9, Victor Gyokeres.
Well, you never quite know who's going to dominate a game in advance, but I think you can maybe make an argument for this fellow, Stuart. What do you think we'll see from him today?
Well, Derek, he's certainly going to be the key player today. Last time out, he scored those 2 goals, but it was his general play that was outstanding. Getting on the ball, making things happen, and he got his reward with the brace. And I'm expecting to see exactly the same again today.
And the game begins. And so the initial 11 for Huddersfield Town. Nicolo Barella plays alongside James Maddison in central midfield. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. And the emphasis is on creativity. A real opening now. In it goes! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations.
Well, let's take another look, and you have to say the defending is so poor. That's far too easy. The keeper had no chance there.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Kojo Fodolaba. Here's Patrick Schick. And Patrick Schick now. A really good pass. Can he put it in? Still possibilities. The verdict is offside here. Segovia. Kojo Fodolaba. Oh, could be an opportunity here. And that's a very good parry. Çalhanoğlu. Alex Balde. It's with Çalhanoğlu. Ibrahima Konate. Well, the scoreline means they can focus on keeping possession. Çalhanoğlu. On to Konate. They're certainly allowing their opponents to come onto them. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Balde. Gyökeres. Barella has it. Ben White. Promising attack this. Excellent vision. Foden. Now with Barella. It's always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. Soufiane Rahimi. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Foden. Teammates available. And let's give credit to the defending. Kaku. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. Alex Balde. Difficult to stop him. Cross fired over. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. Gyökeres. Still could be dangerous. Varela. And Patrick Schick now. On to Madison. Oh, genuine chance. And it's gone in! The team's separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
And the first half is in the history books here at Kirklees. Well, there's a sound reason why we're focusing on him. He's making his presence felt in attack, Stuart.
Well, he's looked sharp, hasn't he? Yes, he scored a good goal, but his general play has been excellent. I've enjoyed watching him today.
So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Laba. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Plenty of options. And passing it through. Oh, danger here. Sheik, genuine chance. And there it is! Another goal, and surely there's no way back from this now.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
Three goals without reply. Good distribution. Well, great read there to intercept. Kaku. Well, you've got to savour such moments. Speculative effort. Well, the keeper wanted to take it cleanly and did. Victor Gyökeres. Can he find the right pass? Long way out this. Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. Well, the keeper stopped complaining. He has custody of the ball.
Well, he can smile now. He was beaten by the initial effort, but did well to cling on at the second attempt.
James Maddison. Return to Çalhanoğlu. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. Alessandro Bastoni. Bastoni. Delivered into the area here. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Ahmed Barman. In a dangerous position. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Chance to attack using wit. It has to be. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. And he has options available. And just wide of the target at the end.
Well, good effort, but I think the goalkeeper did have it covered.
Barella. Phil Foden now. Just 10 minutes to go. Çalhanoğlu. Alessandro Bastoni. Schick. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. And reading it absolutely superbly. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Opportunity it is. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Well, it's been such a one-sided game. You just wonder how many more they could add. Sandro Bastoni. And successfully cut out. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. And slipped through beautifully. Well, the post got in the way. And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
Well, this man has given us plenty of reasons to dwell on his performance, hasn't he, Stuart?
Well, I have to say, that was impressive. Not just his goals, but his all-round play. He was excellent.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week, and we're just moments away from kickoff time. Stay tuned for the live action. Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And we've got pulsating league action coming up for you. What do you anticipate seeing, Stuart?
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
I mean, let's face it, when Messi is on the pitch, you cannot take your eyes off him. What do you think he'll offer in this game, Stuart?
Well, he's the creative spark for this team. He can drift past defenders, he can pick a pass, and he's got that pace off the mark. And I'm sure we're going to see that again today.
This is the lineup for the home team.
Well, in this shape, if their wide players stay high up the pitch and get enough of the ball, it's a very attacking lineup. But if they drop too deep, they will then leave the centre-forward isolated, and it could be difficult for them.
Not a very good challenge, and he skips past his man. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. Now he must favour the cross. Pulls it back. And foiled by Van Dijk. He'll take this on. Well, we gave it the big build-up, but he didn't quite deliver on his promise. Nuno Mendes. And that's very intelligent play to win back possession. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. A fine reading of the situation. Oh, skipping away. Oh, chance perhaps. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Elects to go short. And a penalty awarded. Spot kick coming up. This to make it 1-0. A goal! Accurate from the spot.
So here it is again. He makes it look so easy. The keeper dives slightly early and he passes it into the other side. Really confident finish.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Pogba. Williams. It's looking promising. And did just enough defensively. Played over. Fractionally over the top. Isaac. And they've done it to square the game once again. Exhilarating.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
So back underway. One goal apiece here. Eze. Really a very poor ball. Can he find the right pass? And no way through. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. Didn't have the beating of the wall, unfortunately. And that came off the defender, so it'll be a corner. And played in by Kinney. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. And the ball's gone. Osimhen. Excellent strike! Well, it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping.
Well, just take a look at the stats. They've certainly created enough chances to be ahead by now. They really need to start taking one or two of them to press home their advantage.
And now they need to put in the effort to win the ball back. Happy to shoot. And a decent save. Full credit. Well, sitting deep like this might be a dangerous game. Firing it towards goal. Well, it wasn't a taxing save. On to Greenwood. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Can they profit from this? And the shot. Brilliantly blocked. 3 minutes of added time here. Lionel Messi. Munoz. And he's made headway. A goal! That's 2 for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
And with that, the first half draws to a close.
Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, he's been brilliant. He finished his goals really well. He's shown a great awareness of how to find space, and his movement has caused them all sorts of problems. Surely he'll get his hat-trick in the second half.
Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Well, a corner kick it is. Let's see if they can put this to good use as they try to add to their advantage. And over it comes. Not the most confident clearance. Oh, he's blocked it! There was the chance they could get caught out on the break here. Will they profit from this situation? It should be! Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
So back underway, the game having been squared at 2-2. Rodri. He just let his opponent glide by. Joshua Kimmich. Osimhen. Plenty of options. And fine reading of the situation.
Can the owner of the red car registration BGO4DOM please return to your vehicle when that's on?
Well, that was incisive. Must take the lead here. Oh, but he's missed it. How on earth is this still level?
Well, I just don't know, Derek. Just a real lack of composure in the end. They should be ahead now.
Ezzy. Bruno Fernandes has it. Still passing it around with authority. Bruno Fernandes must be. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage.
Well, as you can see, he's just placed that beyond the keeper. That's a very good finish.
Underway again, and we're being treated to plenty of goals. 3-2 at the moment. Rodri. Promising possession, this. Just couldn't get it through. Well, they win the throw following that challenge. 20 minutes to go. Ezzy. Bruno Fernandes has it. Dangerous looking attack. And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. And he read it well, intercepting it. Has eyes for goal! Well, tremendous block. And the referee has given the corner. So many scope here for them to add to their lead. Elects to go short. A good and fair challenge. Superb effort to keep it in.
Well, it hasn't been a great performance. The fans have been brilliant. Just listen to the noise. Can the players respond and find this equaliser?
Well, standing off them here. Are they being too passive? Beautiful pass. Ezzy. Bruno Fernandes has it. Well, with 5 minutes remaining and just one goal between them, still the prospect of late excitement in this match. Can he find the net? Save, but still a chance. Well, it looks so threatening, but the danger averted. Munoz. Here's Isaac. Oh, great vision. Late in the game here, and they know what they've got to do. Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. And the danger is still there. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. And there it is, the final whistle. Not what the home fans were hoping for before a ball was kicked today. Defeat for them.
Well, Derek, it was a hard-fought contest, which neither side completely dominated, but the result will certainly hurt them. They need to bounce back next time out.
Well, you know, when our colleagues in the newspapers come out with their grades for this match, he's going to get very high marks.
Yeah, it was certainly a good penalty, but he should have had a couple more to his name. Overall, though, I thought he had a very good game.
Well done. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, yeah. Well done. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, but we...
This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And what we've got on the menu is potentially absorbing league action. It's Wrexham, and they take on Ferencváros.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely.
Opportunity. Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. And here's the Wrexham starting lineup.
Well, they're going to play with two wingers in this 4-3-3 formation, so they need to switch the ball quickly and get crosses into the box. But they also need to get at least two midfield players making runs into the penalty area. That's a must.
You can't really hit them any better than that, but the goalkeeper was up to the task. And over it comes. Well, still an issue here. Kane. And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first.
Well, here it is again, and credit to the goal scorer, but you have to ask questions of the keeper. He's got to have that near post covered for me. No wonder he's frustrated with himself.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Succeeded in blocking it. Harry Kane. Good tackle taken away. That's a good pass. Well, even marginally offside is still against the law.
Yeah, and he just needed to hold his run for a fraction longer, and he would have been in on goal.
Reinders. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Zachariasen. Well, they want that equaliser, but their passing remains smooth. It's a perfect challenge. A good vision there. Zachariasen. Long way out this. But the goalkeeper didn't have to work quite as hard as I thought he might initially. Declan Rice. Rafinha. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? Well, it's all going so swimmingly for them here. Another goal. And now it's a matter of avoiding any silly mistakes.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
Goal
2-0 now, and back underway. And Ramirez has it. Can they create something from here? Well, it came to nothing in the end. played in. And an effective clearance. Mohamed Abu Fani. Oh, tremendous block. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. An honest assessment, Stuart, would be that he hasn't really been on top of his game in attack.
Yeah, I've been really disappointed with him today, Derek. He just hasn't looked himself. But I think it's fair to say he hasn't had great service, has he?
So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Teammates available. And he takes it on! Well, it could have been a better effort, and I think we were all expecting it would be. Harry Kane! Oh, and a venomous effort, rattling the crossbar.
Well, what a good shot that was. Hit with such power, but it just didn't come down in time.
Mohamed Abu Fani. Nicely timed tackle. Now doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. Time for a change then. Frimpong. Rice with it. And it's still on for him. Oh, thwarted there. And what a piece of defending we've just witnessed. Might work out. Well, that's splendid play. Well, a touch off the defender last of all, so a corner. And they're making a change. Now, how about the short corner? Cisse. Crucial piece of defending. The corner kicks keep on coming. Who's going to get on the end of it? Not the most confident clearance. Rafinha might be able to set up the chance. And it's opening up. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. While the movement in the box is equal to it, it's such good timing. What a goal.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Fani. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Now can they counter clinically? Kane. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, as the replay shows, that's such a brilliant bit of skill to set up the chance. And Kane's strike is absolutely perfect. Pace, power and accuracy. What a player he is.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. A fine cross. And he clears the danger. Well, that's a super ball over the top. Timely intervention. Zachariasen. Well, the electronic board showing 3 additional minutes. Big chance! And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, this deserves another look. Just see the bend he gets on the ball. That's a great bit of skill and an excellent goal.
The referee blows for full time. It ends at a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.
Well, a performance can't really get much better than the one Rafinha put in. He was magnificent.
Well, I have to say, that was impressive. Not just his goals, but his all-round play. He was excellent.
Our camera lens trained on one man. 4 goals in 3 games. You can't argue with that. The action is live. Next. Hello and a warm welcome to the city of Derby. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary box, providing expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. And we've got pulsating league action coming up for you. It's Derby County, and they take on Orlando City.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be this man, Stuart. What do you anticipate seeing from him?
Well, his recent form speaks for itself. 4 goals in the last 3 appearances, and he's been playing with great confidence. There's every chance he'll get another couple today.
And here's how it looks for Derby County. Jan Oblak gets the nod in goal. Ashraf Hakimi plays with Grimaldo in the fullback positions. And leading the line, Lautaro Martinez. And introducing the visitors lineup today. Ederson gets the nod in goal. Manuel Akanji plays alongside Benjamin Pavard in central defence. Kevin De Bruyne plays alongside Mateo Kovacic in central midfield. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. And they kick off here. Camavinga. Grimaldo with it. Martinez. Grimaldo. A nice ball over the top. Just the challenge that was required. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Kovacic. And maybe Rashford. An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations.
Well, as you can see, what an excellent backheel this is to set up the goal. And the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. Grimaldo. Plenty of support here. Martinez. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. Mateo Kovacic. Walker. And the attacking options appear plentiful. Rashford. And the keeper wanted to take it cleanly and did. Camavinga. And now Rodrigo. Hakimi. Dembele. Will they get themselves level here? And it goes! The leveller! Thrilling stuff here.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Rashford. There to take it away. Dembele. It's there for him. And the keeper's hand does the trick. Mateo Kovacic. Romeo Lavia. Walker. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. And he clears the danger. Kovacic. Could be. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Put in by De Bruyne. And stopping the danger. Oh, that's an opportunity. And this time it's in. Fabulous goal. And just look at the celebrations.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive. And what a powerful finish from Dembele. He just makes it look so easy. What a good goal.
And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. Takafusa Kubo. Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening. Kovacic. And the challenge, crisp and clean. Martinez. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Well, they're doing their best to get on level terms here.
Well, it's a decent effort, but they're still trailing. They need something special here.
Well, half-time coming up shortly, and the home side on top. Stuart, interested to get your critique.
Well, it's been a good watch so far. Both sides have tried to play on the front foot, but they do look more threatening in the attacking areas. And in my view, they deserve to be in front.
1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. The first half here comes to an end. You certainly have got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Stuart.
Yeah, he's done okay in that first half. He's had a lot of the ball, he's used it well, and he's been energetic. But unfortunately, that can't be said about the rest of the team, who need to improve if they're going to turn this around.
So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Credit to them for winning back possession. Now, who can he play it to? Delightful pass. Hakimi. Martinez! And a goal! They've increased their lead, and they don't want to be throwing it away from here.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
So back underway at 3-1. Walker. Some possibilities inside the box. Could be threatening. Kovacic! Crucial piece of defending. Walker failed to hold it. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Kevin De Bruyne. An attack full of promise. De Bruyne. He's blocked it. Martinez. Eduardo Camavinga. And he takes it on. Well, in some style, Ederson prevents a goal. Can someone get on the end of this? John Stones. And he stopped them in their tracks. Counter-attacking chance. Mateo Kovacic. Ronaldo. On his own here, Marcus Rashford. Unable to get a body in the way. Stones. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. Oh, great vision. Well, it might still work out for them. Fisted clear. And clear behind for a corner. And De Bruyne firing it over. Vitor Ferreira. Plenty of support here. Well, on the cusp of the final whistle, and the home side really prospering today. Stuart, interested to get your take.
Well, they've controlled most of the game, haven't they? Their 1- and 2-touch passing has been sharp, the movement's been bright, and they've scored some good goals. They just need to keep their concentration through to the final whistle.
Happy to take on the shot. What a block! And conceding the corner. Good challenge. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. So the corner played into the box. It might still be problematic. Breaking at pace. Ronaldo. Now with Royce. Marco Royce! And it's in! They've eaten into their advantage, and this is not over. Not yet, anyway.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
Goal for the visitors.
And there it is, the final whistle, and the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Yes, Derek, there wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game with chances at both ends, but they probably just about edged it overall and deserved the result in the end.
Well, he put in a really thorough performance here, Stuart.
Yeah, not much more you could ask for, really. Plenty of effort, a goal, and most importantly, the right result. He should be happy with today.